Hey guys, hope everybody's okay today. I promise y'all a few tips and tricks. Today I want to talk to you about Ingersoll Rand compressors, specifically the RDS frame. On the RDS frame, they have stretch bolts on the rods, which have to be mic'd to the proper length. There's a special tool for that, special mic. Personally, I've had one made at a machine shop. It works really well. Don't be fooled unless somebody tell you there's a torque on that rod nut, because there's none. I had a tool made. It would range from 12 inches to 16 inches, and I could use it on just about any rod bolt length that RDS had. Also, on the crossbars underneath the coffin cover, the lid to the frame, the side bolts that hold the crossbars in place. Don't let somebody fool you and tell you there's a torque value for that. There is none. If you look underneath the gasket, scrape the gasket area clean, next to each bar, you're going to find a measurement. You need a large inside mic to be able to mic the inside of the frame where the crossbar sits at to torque it up correctly. If somebody tells you torque it to 500 pounds, it's not 500 pounds. It goes by measurements. Off the top of my head, the measurements usually range between, I don't remember exactly, it's been a while since I worked on one, but somewhere in the 12 inches to 14 inch range, and it's going to be labeled 12. If it is 12 and a half inches, it'll be marked 12.500, right there where the gasket sits at. So clean the gasket surface well and you'll see it. Also, when installing a new oil pump on an RDS frame, or actually any of the Ingersoll Rand frames, the HOS and the HOSS frames, when you install the new pump, make sure you put the drive coupler on loose. There's an adjustment for that whenever you're going to set it. Go ahead and install your pump. After the pump is installed and everything's connected to it with the coffin cover off, use a pry bar, push the crankshaft all the way back, and if you look in the book, and again, look in the book, don't take my word for it, there's a measurement that gives you the clearance for that. It's roughly going to be about 20 thousandths, but don't take my word for it. I encourage everybody, watch this video, please get the manuals. I have a boatload of them on my phone that I keep just for references. If you can't fit the whole manual, if you can't find the whole manual in a digital format, just get one paperback, take you some notes out of it, take pictures of your notes and put them with your pictures. The best thing I can tell you is that anytime you're working on a frame or anything, get the book, do your homework on it, find out what all your specs are before the job starts. So when the job does start, you have reference on your phone, or you remembered what the specs were, and you don't have to run around asking anybody, how I'm supposed to do this or what the clearance is for that. But again, the rod bolts I want to tell you about, they're not torqued. They're stretch bolts. Ingersoll Rand really believes in stretch bolts. They give you a measurement for that. There's no torque value for it. The crossbars underneath the coffin cover, same thing. You got an inside measurement inside the frame you're gonna have to measure. And again, when you put an oil pump in, you get that drive coupling that's got to be adjusted on the back of the crankshaft where the pin goes into the slot. Also, don't forget, if it's an older unit, you might want to measure the pin clearance in that slot. There's a value for it, the maximum clearance in the book. Again, get the book. So if you got any questions about it, leave me a comment and I'll try to answer them. So, but again, I do not give specific information as for specific torques or measurements. Your job is to get the book, read it, take notes, and learn your job well. This is for the guy getting into the field. I'm not talking to the experienced mechanics. I'll do a couple of them. You could actually use this information. I'm tired of arguing with people about torque values on cross bolts. There is none. It goes by measurement. So guys, if you have any questions, please leave something in the comments and I'll try to answer it for you. Thank you.